Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. You've had a wonderful week. And as you all know, today will be UEFA Champions League match day 2 coming up in the next few hours, depending on the time you're watching this. So I decided to try out a different fantasy to try and help out those people who are playing the Champions League fantasy. And I know I didn't post match day 1, but it's better to post something than nothing. So going to see how it does on the channel. And so here I have the tips for match day 2. So if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. uh, Make sure you subscribe, make sure you also leave a like. And if you're interested in joining the Champions League the link will be down in the description. So make sure you join and compete with other people who are in the league as well. So today I'm going to talk about my match day 1 team review, how my team performed, and also as well as my match day 2 team, how I'm going to line up for match day 2. So first I'm going to start off with my match day 1 team review. Managed to score 106 points, which was really good. A very strong performance from the team. So we had Donnarumma with 3 points there. Didn't keep a clean sheet, but managed to get some few save points, hence the 3 points. Then you have Kunde with 7 points. Really strong performance from him as well. Alphonso Davies, the same, 7 points. Really good performance from him as well. Then you have Guerrero, who got an assist. So hence the 13 points there. Really strong performance from Dortmund and also him. Then you have Otamendi against Benfica. Kept a clean sheet, hence why able to score highly. And I was involved in the match a lot. Then you have Vinicius Jr., who of course scored the goal. And so a very strong performance from him. Bergwijn the same, and the same as Marco Reus, all scored a goal, and hence the 8 points there. Then we have to the forwards, we have Neymar, who only managed to score an assist, which was really disappointing. I expected more from him, but we'll take the 5 points. Then you have Lewandowski scoring a hat trick, 18 points there. He's just a goal scoring machine, and I think is very vital for the Champions League fantasy. And then Haaland, who was my captain for this week, scored 2 goals and hence managed to get 20 points. I know I should have switched captaincy to Lewandowski, but I was like, if Haaland has already scored 20, there's no need to switch because I don't know how Lewandowski is going to perform, and that's why I stuck with Haaland. And at the end, it's not a really good decision, but a decision I was happy with, just to stick with Haaland. So 106 points, very good for match day 1, and I hope that match day 2 can be able to bring the same success. So for match day 2, my plan is to use the Limitless chip. So I'm going to start off with the defenders. Going to have not the defenders, I mean going to start with the goalkeepers. You have Diogo Costa, who are going to be playing Club Brugge, which I think is a relatively easy fixture for them. We saw how they played in match day 1, and I hope that they can be able to perform the same. Then you're going to have Maignan from AC Milan, who are going to be playing Dinamo Zagreb, and I hope that they can be able to perform since it's a relatively easy fixture on paper. I hope that they can be able to perform. Then to the defenders, have Perisic, who's going to be playing against Sporting. I know Sporting are not an easy fixture. We saw what they did to Leipzig in match day 1, and so it's a little thing to think about. But I think Spurs will be a big match for them. I hope that Perisic will be able to start and perform. Then you have Theo Hernandez also from AC Milan, who they played in Zagreb, which is also going to be a relatively easy fixture. And I hope that AC Milan can be able to put away their match day 1 disaster and able to win against Zagreb. Then you have Cancelo against Dortmund. We know how Cancelo performs. He's always on the attacking side of things, so that can be able to bring those attacking returns to the team. Then we're going to have Reece James, who's going to be on the another defender who I'm going to be bringing in. They play Salzburg this week, so I hope that Chelsea can be able to perform under the new manager and be able to bounce back from their disappointing display in match day 1. Then you have Hakimi, who I think PSG have the easiest fixture out of every team this week because they play Maccabi Haifa in this week. So it's good to have a PSG person who can attack, can defend, and can supply. So we're going to be having Hakimi in there as well. Then we can move on to the midfielders. We're going to be having Vinicius Jr. We know how Vinicius Jr. plays. He's very attacking. He's very good, taking on players, scoring goals, giving the assist. He's very vital to the way Real Madrid play. So I think against Leipzig they're going to be better in the game. So I think Vinicius Jr. will be able to perform, especially that Benzema is not available for this match, so we hope that Vinicius Jr. can be able to fill in those boots and perform. Then we have Son, who plays Sporting. As the same reason that I mentioned for Perisic. Sporting are not looking easy to play against, but I hope that Son can be able to perform and get his first goal of the season and be able to build on from there. Then you have Salah against Ajax. I know that Liverpool have not been performing really well of late, but maybe this is the time where they bounce back, and so I think I'm going to have Salah in there and give him a run in the team. Then you're going to have Sterling as well. They play Salzburg the same as Reece James, hoping that under the new manager they can be able to perform and play really well and be able to put their first the Gameweek 1 this bad display away from them. Then you're going to have Kevin De Bruyne, who they play Dortmund as well, the same as Cancelo. Just hope that can be able to perform, get those assists to Haaland, and also manage to score a few goals for himself there. Then we can move on to the forwards. We're going to be having Mbappe, Neymar from PSG. As I mentioned, for Hakimi, they're playing the easiest fixture, Maccabi Haifa. So you hope that they can be able to perform, maybe score 10 goals, and Mbappe and Neymar to be in and around those 10 goals, be able to perform and bring out the best in them, so they can be able to carry on from their win against Juventus in Matchday 1. But I'm sure they're going to win. I'm sure they're going to score a lot of goals, and that's what we hope for. And then I'm also going to have Haaland there against Dortmund. He's an old club. I know he's going to want to score some goals there, and I hope that he'll be able to perform in that match and score the goals to show his team that what they are missing there. So I hope Haaland also does well in that match. So in the UEFA Champions League fantasy, you can be able to make transfers between match day games which are played on Tuesday and games which are played on Wednesday. So for the sake of that, I'm going to be starting this team with Perisic in there, Diego Costa, and Son, who are all going to be playing on the 13th. So if they're not going to perform on that day, I'm going to bring in the players on the bench to be able to replace them. So this is how I'm going to be lining up for the Tuesday game. And if the players don't perform from the Tuesday game, I'm going to bring on the players on the bench to replace them so that they can be able to get as much points as possible. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be using your Limitless and which players you're watching. If you have any questions, you can put them also in the comments, or you can send a DM me on Instagram or Twitter. The links will also be in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.